Weekend.
It was okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, the weather was nice and calm, which is good, yes.
Okay.
Now we are transitioning here to one of the most iconic storytellers in the news business, and that is Steve Hartman. A project of his and producer Lou Bope is now coming to fruition after 6 years of work.
Hartman spent his own money to visit families of gun violence victims and be invited into their children's rooms. It's a story he calls, quote, the most important story he's ever done.
You're about to enter a sacred space. There's one of these in every house where a child, murdered in a school shooting, used to live. The bedroom, often left as is, frozen in time, because it's just too hard to let go.
And Steve Hartman is joining us now live to talk about what he's learned through these photographs and grieving with the families. Thank you so much, Steve, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Steve, we got to ask the question, what made you feel like this was something that you needed to pursue over the past almost half a decade, literally a half a decade?
Yeah. Well, I'd covered school shootings, and I started to get the sense that America was moving on quicker and quicker after each school shooting, forgetting the school, certainly forgetting the victims. And I wanted to do something to kind of shake us out of that numbness. And I mean, it mattered to me so much. Like you say, I wasn't going to ask permission because I'm kind of the feel-good news guy, you know, and this is something way off brand for me. So I knew they would say no, so I did it on my own. And I wanted to go, and I thought of the bedrooms. I thought of what it must be like for the parents to return to those bedrooms after losing a child. And I thought maybe if America could stand in that room and look around, that maybe that would be the thing that would shake us out of that numbness.
I saw the Sunday morning piece, you know, on this project that you've been doing, and you were visiting one of the Uvalde families, and you said, they say people are always telling them, I can't imagine what you're going through, but they say we need to imagine, and that's why they invited you in. When you were going through these rooms, I mean, you're a parent as well. How were you able to cover something like this from something that, you know, has hit us nationally, you know, and so deeply as a parent as well, trying to picture what these parents are going through?
I try not to let my mind go there, because when I'm working on a project like this, I'm just trying to be a journalist, you know, and, you know, but if my mind wanders to this could be my kid, there's no way you could make it through. But like the Cazares family said, you know, they really want us to imagine. It matters to them that we imagine, and that may be the key to solving this, because we keep talking about more guns or less guns or mental health or whatever, and nothing gets done. And that may be because we're avoiding it. We're trying not to think about, you know, it could be my child. But these pictures, they hit home more than anything I've ever seen before, of just how important it is to stop this.
You visited Charlotte Bacon's room in Newtown, which is close to us here in Connecticut, you know, obviously in Connecticut. What was that like? And, you know, were the parents, were they grateful to have you there? Were they upset to see the rooms? Were you upset to see the rooms?
That's a great question. Grateful. Some of the families were very grateful that we came, which kind of surprised me. Most everybody had some reason for letting us in, and I'd say the biggest reason was just that they want some good to come from the loss. They want people to know their child and get to know them and miss them as they do, but also that some good could possibly come from it. And Charlotte's room was just as it was, and what I remember most about her room is the last library book she checked out was still sitting in the drawer.
Yeah, 12 years overdue, you said. You know, you said the rooms really are a rainbow of emotions all at once, tender as a lullaby and shocking as a crime scene. Steve, I think that if anyone is going to cover something like this, we are grateful that it's you. Your words your delicateness on how you do this, but yet the message overall that started this project. It's so important that each one of us, we see this. So thank you so much for taking this on.
Thanks for saying that.
Steve Hartman, ladies and gentlemen, we so appreciate your time. All right, thank you so much. We're moving on.
And we'll have a link also so you can go and see those photos as well.
Okay.